I can't lose weight. Honestly, I've tried everything.
But have you? In this delightful video, I'm going to explain how you absolutely can lose weight and why you might have struggled before. I'll explain how you can do this without actually changing much in your life at all. You can still get drunk, responsibly, of course, and you can still eat your favourite junk food, and every day if you really wanted to. And this is all possible with my simple principle, preempt or repent at the bank of body. Hello, you bunch of filthy worldwide Websters. It's your dream fitness coach here.
No, not that one.
Me, Marc, Charlton, personal trainer. I have worked as a freelance personal trainer in the fitness industry for a long ass time. Through personal trial and error, I know what works and what doesn't. So listen up. My mission is to genuinely help everyone in the world achieve their fitness goals. No matter why, what, when, where, or who you are, because my advice is free, genuine, and helpful. Okay, it goes a little something like this. Over the years, you progressively put on weight and you don't know why. At first, it was nothing too upsetting, but it was enough for you to go for a couple of random Saturday, Sunday jogs. That is, of course, if you hadn't overslept, wasn't hungover, and of course, the weather conditions were flawless. Read between the lines, you know? Clear blue skies, a light summer breeze, the morning sun, and the Disney chirp of birdsong. Well, if you live in England, that's about one fruit day of the year. Then you start to sporadically pay attention to what you're eating, but not enough to make a difference. So you begin to have a couple of random healthy Mondays, maybe a Tuesday, you know, because a new you can only happen on a Monday. You know who you are. The standard, sad-looking, dressing-free salad, bit of skanky lettuce, cucumber, and tomato. A few unsatisfying watery soups with no breads. And because you still got a sweet tooth, and who frickin' doesn't, you start to buy all these calorie-restricted, nutritionally deficient, tasteless, funless, soulless junk food alternatives. You know, them sugar-free, sponge-free, orange-free, health-free Jaffa cakes. I'm okay.
But it's 1 point. I don't understand. Less calories, more health.
And them 25-calorie packet of crisps. Is it even a potato? And them skanky little wafer breakfast bars that dissolve into a pulp once airborne. All that stuff is rubbish. Does it even satisfy you? No. And then come Wednesday morning, you've absolutely lost the will to live, saying things like,
You know, maybe I'm just not meant to be. Thanks, Karen.
Then you revert back to the fun you. Start mindlessly purging on the calorie-rich food you denied your body over the past 2 days. Thinking, it's okay, I'll just get back on it on Monday. Back into that someone who's always up for a drink, that turns into a few drinks, that then evolves into a full-blown session, followed by a takeaway, then a hangover day of junk food. Mate, bruv, cuz, I've been there. Trust fam. Into that person that hut side glances, sighs, upside down smiles, eye rolls and says,
Go on then. And because of being really good and sharing a dessert, shall we get a Tropopino?
Diet starts again on Monday. Why not tomorrow? Why Monday? Whoa, wait. Today is Wednesday. Monday's nearly 5 more days away. So you're just going to eat bad until then?
Actually, it's okay because I've got my training session with my personal trainer on Monday. Although, I don't think he's very good because I haven't lost any weight. And we all know that personal trainers are solely responsible for the way our bodies are. I mean, we are paying them.
I could literally keep going on and on and... Nah, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm going to explain how it's possible to eat the eats you want and drink the drinks you want and still maintain a pretty good body. Oh yes. FY to the frickin' I eat original, full fat, full fun, full sugar, Jaffa cake, and not in moderation, but the whole Jaffin packet. Full moon. Half moon. And guess what? BAM! Get that down, it's embarrassing. And I love hearty, non-watery soup with not just a cold, butter-free slice of bread, but the whole warm, buttery French stick. And maybe some bread. And I drink like a fish. And BAM! Okay, get that down. I ain't that arrogant, seriously. But hey, I worked for it, I got it, and I want to flaunt it. So, BAM! 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 Now you may be wondering how I'm managing to eat all these decent things and still managing to maintain a pretty decent body. Well, I will tell you. I just chew it all up and spit it back out. That way you can eat as much as you want and still maintain a pretty good body. Thanks for watching. I've been MCPT. Hidden, of course. Obviously, along with exercise, there is one other fundamental difference with my eating habits that allow me to eat the things I want. And I still manage to obtain a pretty decent body. Not perfect, nobody is, but a body that I feel proud of and feel comfortable in. And that's a pretty nice feeling. And I will explain how this is possible with my simple, book-free, product-free principle. Preempt or repent at the bank of body. Stop the music. Let me get closer. Oh, a bit hard. Ooh. Okay. Here it is, the organic, reasonably sourced palm oil tree. Pay full fat, free range attention. Okay, are you ready, Eddie? You need to be in a calorie deficit.
You need to be in a calorie deficit. What does a calorie deficit mean?
Okay, time for a quick bing. Google! Obviously.
Oh, I better close these tabs, 1 second. Okay, what is a calorie deficit?
Well, in a nut in your butt shell, without getting too science up in your grill, calories are basically a measure of energy within your body and within food. Basically, food gives you calories and your body uses calories. To lose weight, you need to be in a deficit. So like most people's bank account, you need slightly more coming out than what's coming in. You can do this by monitoring the calories in the food and drink that you consume, or by increasing your expenditure by busting your ass at the gym, or preferably a bit of both. I'll leave a great TED Talk video in the description box below. You don't need to understand how electricity works to enjoy the benefits of it. Do you know what I mean? So let's make this clear, Crystal. Because you've decided to get your body back on track, you don't have to start eating horrible, nutritionally tasteless, soulless, funless, junk food alternatives. Try not to have this all or nothing mindset, it will hold you back. Having a good body isn't a commitment to a life of salads. You don't have to be super extreme with your diet and exercise habits. Why run a 10K when 3 would have been enough? Why eat a salad when you can lose weight eating a satisfying pie and mash? But you know, treat your bowels to a piece of fruit and veg as often as you can. And no, tomato ketchup does not count as a vegetable, and strawberry laces do not count as fruit. I know, I was shocked too. But I mean, you can have them, but don't be thinking you're getting one of your 5 a day. Still enjoy a triple chocolate type 2 diabetes cookie, and you can drink yourself mojitos and have yourself a trough of Pinot Grigio, and I'm going to tell you how it's possible. Okay, along with the calorie deficit, there's one other principle that I implement that allows me to eat and drink the things I want. I am now going to explain my principle, preempt or repent at the bank of body. Let's smack a few hashtags on that. Okay, let's take a little mince to the bank of body. Treat your calories like a bank account. If you run out of money, then you can't spend money, honey. You can absolutely buy what you want as long as it's within your budget. However, if I buy the car, I might not have enough money for the shoes and the handbag. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, you wouldn't spend all your money on a Monday and have nothing left for the rest of the week. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what credit cards are for, girls. Am I right? Am I right?
Shut up, Jennifer. F***ing now.
Honestly, I can't f***ing do with these f***ing idiots. Annoying they are.
Well, I suppose you could borrow money and get into debt, like you could have too many calories and put on weight. Okay, UK government guidelines to maintain a stable body weight for someone who isn't a child with no health issues or who isn't pregnant, and that applies to you girls too, is 2,500 for a man. Yes, I think I qualify. And 2,000 for a woman. Sorry ladies, I proper feel for you if not having periods, childbirth, and queuing up for the toilet 5 times longer wasn't enough. Okay, bank of body. Instead of counting money, we count calories. Like money. So to steadily and healthfully lose weight, you would deduct about 200 calories a day. Meaning for a woman to steadily lose weight, it'd be 1,800 a day. And for a man, it'd be 2,300 a day.
Well, that doesn't sound too hard.
In principle, no. But life happens, right? So, on my Excel spreadsheet.
Across the bottom are the days of the week, and down the side from a non-kissing top to a hungry power bottom of calories. And that filthy little red line is the government recommended intake to sustain your current body weight. So, pink is when you're within your calories, brown is when you are over. So, you want more pink than you want in the stink.
Okay, let me explain how you might have gone wrong before. And I have been a victim of this too. You have never counted calories, but if you did, it would have gone something like this. So you went on a Saturday jog and burnt about 300 calories. That's great, you're now under. Then you ate weird, unsatisfying, what you thought was healthy alternatives for a Monday and maybe a Tuesday at a push. So you managed to reduce your calories by an extremely unsatisfying, hunger-inducing 900 calories for 2 consecutive days. Your mantra is go hard or go home, which isn't great for your mental willpower when you're
with hunger.
and understandably you felt like you was living with too many restrictions. Flipped back into the fun you,
And then mindlessly binged for the rest of the week, leaving you feeling guilty.
I've been there. So for the remainder of the week you purge, giving up on what you think is healthy because you feel deflated that you slipped up. For the sake of my Excel spreadsheet, Say you would have overeaten daily by about 800 calories. Probably more, let's be honest. Over the week, if we was to level out, it turns out you're about 4,000 calories over. Meaning that we've lost no weight despite our hard efforts at the beginning of the week. Unfortunately, for most people, this same pattern happens every week, and slowly but surely you develop a losing weight is difficult to achieve mindset. And over the years, you slowly but surely put on weight, which is So your intentions were good, and you really did try and get on it in the way that you thought you had to achieve it. And understandably, you failed. And I would still be failing if I still had this on it approach. Right. Listen up. You absolutely can do it. It isn't that difficult, and stop thinking it is, because thinking like that will make it true for you. Not everything has to be lean and clean. Because we like it dirty. We just need to do a little bit of simple bookkeeping. Okay, let me talk about my simple principle, preempt and repent at the bank of body. Okay, I'll start off with preempt. So you've been on a non-hunger inducing 200 calorie deficit a day. So you're eating what you want within your daily weight loss calorie allowance, enjoying your favorite foods and the occasional drinks. And most importantly, you don't feel restricted. So you're enjoying life's pleasures and steadily losing weight. Slow and steady wins the race. Fantastic, you're taking control. You've been documenting, calculating, and preempting your calories. Read between the lines. For example, on the Monday, you have preempted that on Saturday night, you are going out with the girls. And you have smartly banked yourself an extra 250 calories on top of your already 200 weight loss calorie deficit. Which means you're consuming a not too restricted 1,550 calories a day. So come Saturday, you have already achieved your 200 calorie deficit for your weight loss goal, and you've also kindly gifted yourself an extra 1,250 calories on top. Meaning that Saturday night, you have a grand total of, drumroll please, 3,050 calories. FYI, the average bottle of Pinot is 631 calories. So it's fair to say you'll have a pretty decent weekend.
How does she do it? She just eats what she wants and still loses weight. She ate and drank so much this weekend. She's just one of those lucky bitches that eats whatever she wants and still loses weight.
Things are going good. We are eating the things we like. We are doing the things we like. We don't feel too restricted, and we're losing weight. You feel in control. Things are going great. You have it all planned out.
This preempt thing is really working for me.
Then Debbie. So let's talk about the repent part of the preempt and repent principle. You're very forward, very persuasive, and slightly aggressive mate Debbie rocks up with her very, very heavy bag of problems on a Monday night, saying,
"We are going out tonight. And I am not taking no for an answer. You will not believe what he has done this time. Men."
So you meet up with Debbie, you end up having quite a few non-preempted drinks.
Can we have another bottle of Pinot Grigio, please? Just add it to the straw. What was I saying? You what? Calorie counting? MCPT? Sounds like a right puff.
So you've exceeded your calorie intake. It's Tuesday morning at work and you're hungover. We've all been there. And you're now demotivated because you feel like you've messed up your diet. This is when most people will say, F it, diet starts again on Monday. But not you. As we did one quick, very smart thing throughout our night with Debs, who is now in prison. We quickly snapped a picture and jotted notes. So we managed to quickly document what was consumed without diet obsessing our minds and ruining our unexpected night out. Then, the day after, like reluctantly looking at your bank account, we calculate the excess calories that were consumed in the food and drink from looking at the pictures, videos, and notes that we jotted down from the night before.
Oh. You have to look through the rain to see the rainbow. Hashtag men. You need them. Okay, 1 large glass of Pinot Grigio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Jahagabon. Okay, calories in the average chicken burger. Okay, minus 550 calories. Oh. I don't remember him. What? How many calories in a shot of a man's...
Okay, I'll leave that there. So you check the restaurant's website for its nutritional information. You had yourself a quick bing, Google of the calories in the alcohol you was drinking and the food that you was eating. And then you calculated how many calories you are now overbiked. So the morning after, with a slightly sore head, we go back to our Bank of Body spreadsheet and adjust our allowance to keep us on track with our weight loss goals. So you had an unexpected night with Debbie, and we're now going to repent for it. And you're still going out with the girls on a Saturday night because you've preempted the calories and adjusted your allowance at the Bank of Body. Boom. How to calculate. Quick math.
Wow.
For a woman to sustain her current body weight is 2,000 calories a day. We deduct 200 calories a day for healthy and steady weight loss. Today is Monday, and on Saturday night, we have preempted that we're going out with the girls. and we smartly deduct an extra 250 calories a day from the Monday to the Friday, which gives us a daily allowance of 1,550 a day, which gives us a grand total of 3,050 calories for the Saturday night.
Wow.
Meaning we are still having fun and losing weight. But before we even get started, Debbie happened.
You what? Calorie counting? MCPT?
And on the Tuesday morning, we have now worked out we're 1,200 calories over. Now we must repent and divide it and deduct it between the days remaining, which gives us 1,250 calories a day for the next 4 days, and we still get to go out on the Saturday. And despite all this, we are still losing weight. Yes.
If you wanna be my lover. Sounds like a rock puff.
Are you still with me? Meaning you still get to have a decent night out with the girls because you've preempted the book. And although Debbie unexpectedly happened, you managed to repent and balance out the books at the Bank of Body. Body, yaddy, yaddy. And you've still managed to stay within your 200 calorie deficit. Meaning you still get to live your hectic lifestyle and still be losing weight with preempt or repent at the Bank of Body. And you can burn even more calories through exercise. But let's not get crazy. Oh, 1 second while I just put this plug in down here. I have a 4-month fitness challenge available. I have a video with full details in the description box below. I'll leave a little link there for you. You will burn an average of 200 to 250 calories per 7-minute exercise, which isn't that long when you think about it. Your repent can be as hard or as easy as you like. Some like it soft, some like it hard. I know what I like. You can repent over 2 to 3 days or spread it over 2 weeks. But like an overdraft, you don't want to stay in it for too long because it incurs fees and becomes harder and harder to get out of. Enjoy your food. Don't regret, just repent, baby. There is nothing worse than eating something dirty and then spending the rest of your day feeling guilty about it. If you're going to eat something naughty and calorific, absolutely enjoy it and make it an event. You want nothing in the way of your experience. Junk food should never be an afterthought, ever. Don't eat calorie-dense foods whilst mindlessly scrolling, liking, subscribing and sharing all my fantastic social media. That should have your full attention. You should never ever feel guilty. I repeat,
You should never ever feel guilty.
if you've preempted it, then you've made a big enough calorie deficit to be still enjoying it and losing weight. So fucking enjoy it, baby. And if you've been caught off guard or had a moment of weakness, which happens to me all the time, oh Debbie, still enjoy it, just repent for it after. Quickly document it, take a picture.
No, the pictures are not very good. It keeps coming up blurry.
Got a note.
Oh look, Peter, it's tapped the wrong thing.
And then just guilt-free enjoy yourself. Calculate it at the Bank of Body the next day and adjust your calories accordingly. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Let me break my thing down and reverse it. Oh, Missy, where have you been? If you get naughty food, make sure it's absolutely worth it. If you get a cheesecake and it's not great, you know, the Mary Berry, a soggy bottom, don't just eat it anyways. What a waste of your calories. Get rid of it and literally get something that makes your eyes roll into the back of your head. High calories don't necessarily mean unhealthy when it comes to natural foods.
Oh my god, Karen! Do you know how many calories are in that avocado? Karen! What are we gonna do with you, eh?
She says whilst guzzling a sugar-free, calorie-free, high-caffeinated energy drink in order to function.
You should just eat these 30-calorie soups. Here, babe, have one. Do you want me to order you 300 packets, babe? You can just keep them here at work and have them for lunch. Every frickin' day.
There are loads of healthy foods that are high in calories that are super nutritionally beneficial for you. So be careful not to assume that high calories mean bad and choose weird calorie restricted, nutritionally deficient alternatives over the actual decent foods in the name of lower calories.
Good high calorie foods.
Babes.
Peanut butter. Hummus. Banana. Eggs. Sweet potato. Almonds. Dark chocolate. Mixes.
Excuses. I repeat.
Excuses. But you're much younger than me.
Yes, you might be older than me, but I'm not asking you to create world peace. You can be any age and count your calories. Of course, there's variables. Your calorie allowance might have to be slightly lower based off your expenditure, but not being as high as it once was. Of course, your metabolism can slightly slower with age. Ultimately, if you're burning slightly more calories than you are consuming, it's practically impossible for you to not lose weight. So you might have to trial and error a few different calorie allowances to see what works for you, regardless of your age.
I haven't got time to count calories at the Bank of Body. I actually work at a real bank in the city.
But hey, you've managed to watch this much of the video. Just saying.
But I do a lot of home cooking.
Great, so you've even got a better reason to do it. Practically all foods have calories per 100 grams, whether it's on the packet or a Google search. Hey Alexa, how many calories in 100 grams of mushrooms?
There are 22 calories per 100 grams of mushrooms.
Cheers, bitch.
But I cook every night. That's a lot of effort.
Bulk, cook and freeze, in that order. It's important. Rather than spending 1 or 2 hours a night shopping for dinner, prepping for dinner, cooking, and then cleaning up the kitchen, do it all in one day. Personally, I cook about 6 different meals in one day, in bulk, for the next 6 weeks. Because I'm fucking lazy. Prep it, weigh it, note it, and repeat until complete. Then cook it, Google the calories, then total all the calories, then divide the net weight into freezable portions. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I've left a little link to a PDF spreadsheet that I keep in my kitchen for when I cook at home that you can print out and keep in your kitchen. Keep it with your scales. I've created it with using 50 different shades of grey. Save your printer inks, babes. Ink cartridges are expensive.
It's a bit small when I printed it off.
Yep, I fitted about 4 onto a page, as you don't need that much space. Unless you like to jot your notes in calligraphy. Save the trees, man. For extra tree hugging points, you could double-sided print. Get yourself a large capacity slow cooker. Get yourself Tupperware up to your eyeballs. And finally, dump that dead body in the lake and clear some space in the freezer. Or get a spare one, I like to keep my bodies. I'll leave my links to the recommendations in the description box below. Ultimately, I could keep preaching until the cows come home, and I'd still be getting excuses fired back at me.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. But
Question is, how bad you want it? Then you'll have to just stop making excuses and just do it. Did I just infringe on a famous brand's campaign there? Don't sue me. I have nothing left. I'll do anything, please. Oh my god, I can't put that in. So, in summary, count your calories with the bank of body and remain in a slight deficit. Be as healthy as you can, but also eat the things that make you happy. If you have an event that's coming up, then preemptively bank your calories to increase your allowance. If you mess up, repent, document, and enjoy yourself. Just total the excess the next day and adjust your intake accordingly. If you follow this principle, you will lose weight and you'll still be able to live an enjoyable life, which I think is really important because, girl, I like to party. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then please do all the like, tag, share, follow, subscribe things. Me. And if you didn't, please forward all your complaints to
suckerfatd@idon'tcare.com.
Do you have a question you would like me to answer? If so, leave a comment, whatever platform you're watching this on. I'll either reply or make a video about it. Well, it's been absolutely awful. I'm the one they told you to avoid, MCPT.